Welcome to NorthConnex. We're now going to give you a sneak peek on this incredible tunnel, 9 kilometres in length, one which is going to take thousands of cars and trucks off your local roads. Normally when we open this type of infrastructure, you get the opportunity to walk through it, but because of COVID, we're having to do it virtually.
We are so excited about the fact that we are fixing the worst road in the country, Pennant Hills Road. It'll remove 21 sets of traffic lights, improve travel times by up to 15 minutes, remove congestion and make our community so much safer.
It's now time to go have a look. Come and join us.
Hi, I'm David Whitehill and welcome to your exclusive NorthConnex tunnel tour. Behind me here is Pennant Hills Road, which is the main connection between the M1 and the M2 motorways here in Sydney, making it one of Sydney's worst roads in terms of traffic congestion and incidents. But that is all about to change. In a matter of days, we will see up to 5,000 trucks taken off this road and moved underground into the new 9-kilometre NorthConnex tunnels. NorthConnex has the capacity to carry 100,000 vehicles a day, and at 80 kilometres an hour will take you around 8 minutes. The opening of NorthConnex will return local streets to the community. Today, we're going to give you a sneak peek at the new NorthConnex tunnels and talk to a few of the team members along the way. So, let's go and check it out. This is the NorthConnex Motorway Operations Centre, or MOC. This area includes the Motorway Control Centre, the heart of the system, the maintenance facility which houses operational plant and equipment, and the Southern Ventilation Facility, one of 2 ventilation outlets on the project that is used to propel tunnel air into the atmosphere. There's also a shared path that's part of a new and improved 4 kilometres of cycling routes, making it a lot safer and improving access in the local area. The cycle paths also include the new 30-metre long elevated cycleway to separate cyclists from the traffic. And to tell us all about it, we have Daniel Banovic, who's been on the project since the very beginning. Dan, things are looking fantastic today, but obviously it looked a little bit different here in 2015.
Yeah, certainly. Back in 2015-16, this is the first tunnelling site on the job. We had a lot of activity, we had road headers and dump trucks, a lot of people, and now it's a finished product, which is great to see.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's on average 60 metres deep, but how deep did you need to dig?
The maximum depth of 90 metres, and we're driven by a couple of factors. We had 3 rail lines to navigate our way underneath, one of them being the Sydney Metro, and then the combination of the topography at the Wilson site made that depth at 90 metres.
That's quite deep though.
It's the deepest in Australia.
So how much dirt was actually removed from the site?
So we removed 2.3 million cubic metres of spoil. So just to put that in perspective, it's like filling up the SCG in its entirety to the top of the grandstand.
Wow.
And we placed 1 million cubic metres of spoil into Hornsby Quarry.
And then when it went to the quarry, what happens then?
So the trucks take material to the quarry, then gets loaded into conveyor belts and tipped over the edge into the quarry pit itself. Then we push that material around and we created a new platform which allows then the council to develop that site into a parkland for the future.
That's brilliant that this is also helping, I guess, the community in that front, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's a great outcome for the local community. It's been a pit in an unused area for a long time, and now they can actually get some benefit out of that area.
Dan, this moment right now must be pretty amazing for you. You've gone through so much, and I mean, look at it.
Oh, absolutely, extremely proud to be part of this team. And the team's worked day and night to get this job done. And it consisted of government, federal and state, sponsors, Lendlease Boyds, a big part of this team. And to deliver this job is a real proud moment for all of us.
Yeah. Well, mate, I'm very much looking forward to going down here and checking out your handiwork. So congratulations again. A huge accomplishment, so well done.
Thank you very much. I'm very proud to be part of the job.
One of the first things you'll notice as you enter the tunnels are the native bird silhouettes welcoming you at every entry point of the tunnel. The silhouettes feature lorikeets, galahs, cockatoos and wedge-tailed eagles in different modes of flight. The mirror-finished metal stencils have been installed at very specific angles to capture and reflect light, taking on the colours of the surrounding environment, whilst ensuring they don't shine into the driver's eyes. My favourites are the biggest ones, the 7 wedge-tailed eagles up to 2.5 metres in length. Okay, I think that's enough bird watching. Time to hit the road. There are 2 separate tunnels, one northbound and one southbound, with entry and exit points at either end. And in each tunnel there are 2 large 3.5 metre lanes with an additional lane in case of emergencies or incidents. And just to safeguard against future traffic flow, NorthConnex has been built large enough to accommodate 3 lanes. The design generally follows the alignment of Pennant Hills Road, but without the sharp corners and the hills, making it faster, safer, more reliable and a more efficient journey when you get to use the tunnels. All right, thank you. Well, we're here at our first stop, and I'm going to catch up with Tim Nan from NorthConnex to tell us about a feature that I have heard is very impressive. G'day, Tim.
Hey, Dave.
Mate, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, we're pretty proud of it, but let's go have a look.
So you must be pretty happy with the way that it's come up.
Yeah, it's something we're extremely proud of, and we think it's something that will also set apart NorthConnex from any other road tunnel project in Australia.
Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic, but I want to know why. Why do they have this down here?
Yeah, look, it's not just there to look good. There's actually a really important reason for it, and that's road safety. So NorthConnex is actually longer than the Lane Cove Tunnel, the Cross City Tunnel and the Sydney Harbour Tunnel combined.
Wow.
So our designers thought of an innovative way to keep drivers engaged on that long journey, and this is the result.
Right. And is that why it only spans a small section of the tunnel?
Yeah, that's exactly right. They need to be short and sharp, so when people are driving through, they just get interested in those short, sharp sections and reorientate themselves in the tunnel.
Yeah. And it is great. Where did the inspiration come from?
So with the trees, it's based off the Kurungai National Park in the north side of the project.
Okay.
So we've got 5 features throughout the tunnel, 3 forests, 1 starry night sky, and the speed lines.
Right. Well, Tim, I guess I better let you get back to it, but thank you so much for all the information.
No worries.
See you soon.
See ya.
Well, the tunnels are looking fantastic, but how does it all work? What about the operating systems behind the scenes? Well, I thought we should catch up with someone who definitely is in the know. G'day, Emma.
Hi, Dave. How you going?
How you going?
Not too bad.
Now tell me, in the unlikely event of an emergency, what safeguards are in place to help protect the health and safety of the motorists?
The NorthConnex has been designed to the highest standards to make sure that we have the right systems in place to deal with incidents and emergencies. So some of the key features that we have, cabinets located every 60 metres throughout the tunnel where there's hose reels and small fire extinguishers to help you fight small fires. And
deluge system throughout the tunnel, which is basically just huge sprinklers that deliver thousands of litres of water per minute to the roadway.
And there's also things like these cross passages, which allow you to walk from the incident tunnel to a safe place and the adjacent tunnel.
And how far along in the tunnel do you find the cross passages?
Yes, the cross passages are located at every 120 metres. And like I said, just a few short steps between the mainline tunnels.
And are the cross passages only used for evacuation?
No, they also house a whole bunch of electrical and mechanical equipment, which helps look after all the safety throughout the tunnel. So there's the deluge manifold, which supplies the sprinkler system in the tunnel. And there's also a whole bunch of switchboards which power things like lighting, messaging, and even the aesthetic feature lighting.
So you mentioned the lights before, and it's quite magnificent down here. How many lights are actually down?
Yeah, so NorthConnex has over 5,500 LED lights throughout the tunnel, which replaces the fluorescent and high-pressure sodium technologies that used to be used. Good example of the LEDs actually is at the Starscape, which is just through this cross passage if you want to take a look.
Awesome,
Yeah,
let's
great.
have a look.
So these are the deluge manifold that I was telling you about that delivers 1,000 litres per minute to the tunnel.
Oh wow, look at this.
Starscape feature and the aesthetic lighting. That's another safety feature as well.
It's incredible how far technology has come, and this area is rich with history. See, the north section of the tunnels goes deep under the suburb of Wahroonga, and this was the place where the first direct wireless message was received from England to Australia back in 1918. Here, over a century later, I can now make a mobile phone call 90 metres below the surface. Hi, Michelle. Yep, on my way. See you soon. NorthConnex has 2 cross passages for emergency vehicles. Now, these cross passages are large enough for vehicles of all sizes, and they're available in case of an incident to make sure that all areas of the tunnel are accessible as quickly as possible.
I'll just take a look and get back to you.
Hi, Michelle. We've just come out from the tunnel tour and it is looking fantastic down there. Tell me all about this room that we're standing in now.
Well, welcome to the traffic control room. This is where we literally have eyes on the road 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have around 750 CCTV cameras installed in the tunnels, feeding to the screens behind us. So there's not a spot in the tunnel that we can't see, which is critical to the running of the motorway, keeping traffic flowing and our motorists safe.
So whose job is it to watch this screen and also the tunnel system?
Well, behind us are 2 of our traffic control operators, and at any one time we have 2 operators in the room overseeing the operations of the tunnel and a 3rd one on hand to support when required. And all of our traffic control operators have been through rigorous training and testing to make sure that they're ready to handle any scenarios that's thrown at them.
Sounds like we're in very safe hands. I want to know about the technology that has gone into this project, because I keep hearing this called a next-gen tunnel.
NorthConnex has the latest smart motorway technology installed, which makes it one of the safest tunnels in Australia. With 5 highly intelligent and coordinated systems constantly monitoring the operations of the tunnel, systems are able to detect any issue that may impact on the performance of the tunnel, which could be traffic volume, it could be traffic speed, an overheight truck, or breakdown on the road, so that our traffic control operators can implement an incident management plan or call out the incident response vehicles when required.
So Michelle, the big question though, if I break down in the tunnel, is there going to be someone there to help me?
Well, let's hope that you have a smooth journey, but if you do break down, Dave, don't worry, you're in safe hands. We have 2 incident response staging areas, one at the north end and the other one at the southern end of the tunnel to make sure that we minimise response time. And we have an extensive fleet of incident response vehicles, everything from tow trucks, truck-mounted attenuators, road sweepers to super deck lifts to keep the traffic moving and our motorists like you safe.
Michelle, it sounds like you have everything under control.
The delivery team has done an amazing job building the tunnel, and we have very capable and very experienced operators ready to operate it.
Well, a huge congratulations to you and the whole team. You've done such a great job.
Thanks, Dave.
And thank you for joining us on this NorthConnex tunnel tour. And I hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek inside before it's open to motorists very soon. Make sure you keep up to date with the official opening via the website, northconnex.com.au. And we look forward to seeing you in the tunnels very soon.